Hi, Leo. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here to do your May 2019 general reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Leo. And these messages will be for your highest good. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, much love and many blessings as always. Glad you came back. And we are going to go week by week. Hey, Nicole. We are going to go week by week to see what you can expect and how to best stay aligned with your higher purpose and anything you might need to know in between. So make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want notifications when I go live or have any updates. And if anyone would like to leave a love donation, there is a donation link down below in the description box. Already tripping over my words, Spirit. So, but yeah, no amount is too small, and this keeps the videos going. So I love you, and I thank you for all of your love and support, no matter what. So the first cards that are already popping out, we have raise or promotion, positivity, faith, and optimism. So I'm kind of getting, not only is this for career or relationships or whatever that promotion might be, but I feel like it's that next step of evolution for Leo. And it's through that positivity, faith, and optimism that we get the most benefit out of that experience, right? Like, what are we hoping to move up to? And like, what are you wanting to better in your life? What do you want to experience that is outside of your normal existence? What inspires you? What gives you hope? What fuels your fire, Leo? And this is having that faith that you can achieve it and that you do deserve this change, right? But there is an abundant flow that is coming into you, and you just need to keep up the good work and take the necessary steps that you are being led to take. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So it keeps telling you, keep up the good work, keep it going, keep it moving, Leo, because you have unlimited ideas. You are being sent messages. You are having inspired, intuitive hits on what you need to do next. And Source is trying to get your attention to look past the fog, look past the denseness around you in order to see what it is that really lights up your world. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. All right. Ooh, goodness gracious. Okay. Come on, Spirit. All right. We're going. What's going on week 1 for Leo? And I'm going to kind of lay these out. I'll talk through it, but we're going to get some clarifiers. Oh my gosh, y'all have so much going on. Okay. It's just, what do they got? So let go of guilt, ask for your needs to be met, windfall of abundance, and do the work. So it's like letting go of what you should have done, what you could have done different. Hey, Jennifer, happy Friday. You need to work on forgiveness, not only with yourself, but the people around you. If you need help letting this guilt go, then you need to ask for help, like either from Source or from other people around you. You know, the people that are going to hold space for you. And once you release this guilt, then you're going to see all these abundant opportunities just come in because you're doing the work, right? You're trusting, and that unlimited ideas is again on the bottom. It says your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So listen, dig deep, y'all, dig deep. Like, this is the time to go into meditation, talk to Spirit, talk to Source, pray, talk to them, let them know what you need. What is going on week 1 for Leo, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Week 1 of May 2019. What does Leo need to know most at this time for week 1? Okay. Yes. So it's definitely time to clean up your life, Leo, especially around friendships, relationships, partnerships. Your energy is being affected by those you're hanging around. So the first person or people or group that comes to mind, that you feel like you were just drained or uninspired to be around, like those are the people that you need to start detoxing or setting more healthy boundaries, maybe distancing yourself a little bit, because it's time to clean up that aspect of your life. Now, in week 2, we have declutter and take a divinely guided change. So week 2, you're going to really see these people, places, or things that are affecting your energy and not really supporting you in the way that you need to be supported. So you're going to start cleaning everything out in week 2. And it's because you're being guided to do so. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard. All right. So then week 3, we have words of abundance. So this is about how you're speaking to yourself, how you're speaking to others. Okay. You have the ability to instantly manifest. So however you are speaking to yourself or about your life or about your experience, you are manifesting. So if you're walking around, my life is shit, my finances are shit, my relationships are shit, that's exactly what you're going to see. And you're going to manifest that over and over and over again. Now, if you go around like, man, I got some really good friends, my life is maybe not where I want it to be, but it is a lot better than it used to be. My finances are getting better. I can feel the abundance around me. I feel the love around me. The more you're going to attract that into your life. Now, in week 4, we have release resentments about money. So some of you could be worried about finances at this time. But again, if you are constantly worried about finances and bills coming in, then of course, the more that is going to be showing up in your life. So, hi, is it Henriette? Henriette, nice to see you. I don't know if I've seen you in here before, so welcome, welcome. But yeah, the money systems of the world can be very jaded. It is one of those things. And listen, there is nothing wrong about being single. I just read a post yesterday about, you know, people who are single for longer periods of time are actually more happy because they learn to depend on themselves. They learn to enjoy life more, and they don't depend on other people to give them that experience. So, just live it up, live it up. But when you have these resentments about financial or, even relationships, whatever that is, whatever you're having resentments towards, it's going to push it further and further away. Uh, think about, okay, so say you want more finances. It's all about intention. So say you want a relationship, say you want more finances, you want that better job, whatever it is. Okay, what are you moving up towards, Leo? What is it that inspires and fuels your fire? Remember? Okay, so what is the intention behind that? Once you get that, what do you think it's going to do for you? What is the intention behind wanting that, right? You can use these things as a tool to better your life, better your experience. And so say you want more finances. Well, what do you want to do with those finances? Are you going to be in service? Are you going to help those who are in need? Are you going to use that to, better your life? Or is that just to go towards more bills? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about the intention. So make sure that you're careful about what you are manifesting this month. Now, we do have organize for success and visualize abundance in all forms. So if you want abundance to come into your life, this is where you're going to have to create, declutter and organize some things, because say you want healthier partnerships, relationships, you want that better job. Are you allowing time for that better job to come in? Are you creating enough room for these helpful partnerships to come in if you're surrounding yourself with a bunch of negative assholes? So it's about creating that space in your life and moving into that vibration that matches what you're trying to achieve. Okay. So let's clarify this a little bit. What is going on week 1, please, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Well, Henriette, then, listen, we all have blockages. We have blockages from this life, past lives, holding other people's shit as our own. The best way to do that is either through meditation, or if you feel like you're not good at meditating, get someone to do regression work on you. I do that too. And it's a beautiful experience. It's not easy, but it is definitely worth it. And it helps you get to the root of the issue. What are your core beliefs? And a lot of it has to do with how we're viewing ourselves. What's our relationship with self? What's our relationship with source? So what is going on week 1 for Leo? Yeah. So the heartbreak card, okay, 3 of Swords. So week 1, this week, and this might be what you're feeling, Henriette, okay? That pain, that heart-wrenching pain where it's like you just want to cry your eyes out because it needs to be released. But Archangel Michael is like supporting you through this and cutting those cords, detoxifying those friendships, being more conscious of who and what you're allowing into your life. But this is a good time for you to start releasing that past, because this is giving you the opportunity to heal those wounds, and knowing that this is educational. This is for you. This is for you to learn, to experience, and to evolve from the situation. Because if you don't go through those pains, then it doesn't give you that leg up to move into what you're trying to manifest. So this is bringing about a more peaceful situation for you by detoxing these friendships, and being more cautious of knowing what you experienced in the past to make sure you don't repeat the same mistakes. And it's not like berating yourself for, oh, this happened and being in victim mode. No, this is accepting the situation, being compassionate with it, because there are some people from your past. Some of you might be dwelling in your past, but this could also be people that you have really deep connections with. Maybe some of you were in these past lives together, possibly with air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Maybe someone cut you out. Maybe you cut them out. But this is using that for experience and knowing that I've been through this before. I don't want to go through this again. And you're using this time, or you should be using this time, to release those old wounds that aren't serving you. So it's one of those things where you can either sit in it, let it dwell, let it eat up your body, your mind, and your soul, because you're just too scared to release it and you'd rather hold on to this icky feeling, or you can embrace the pain and let that shit go. Okay. Well, yeah, and there's this movement forward, right? By going into this pain, this really painful experience, especially around the heart space. Okay. You're moving into calmer water. Some of you might need to travel. Some of you might need to go on a little retreat, but this is telling you that the worst is behind you when you start to release this energy, and you won't be so much in your head and like staying in this hurt. And it's telling you that it's time to move away from some of these relationships that aren't really serving you anymore. Okay. So week 2, what's going on week 2? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. King of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. We have the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. But okay, so I feel like some of you might be taking a break. Okay, so either some of you are dealing with an earth sign, or this is about, this need for power, right? Of having all this stuff together, having the ultimate career, the ultimate home, the ultimate life, and building yourself up to feel like you're not going to be satisfied until you get this. Sometimes we got to take a step back from that and really ask ourselves, what is that going to really do for me? I need to love myself more in this moment than worrying about what it's going to be like. I'll be satisfied when, right? Being satisfied now is what's important. And you need to start cleaning up your life and looking at things in order to take this divinely guided change, because you're holding on to dear life to something that's not really serving you. And by going into this reflection period of the Four of Swords, it's like, this is that reflection time where you've been through a lot of this, right? And you're hanging up those swords so you can focus on yours, to allow those healing waters to run through you and get to the root of the issue. Some of you might need to balance your finances a little more, but like, I just feel like some of you are holding on, and it's one of those things where you need to be asking yourself, what exactly are you holding on to? Okay. Because there are areas that need to be cleaned up, whether that be your home, your workspace, your attitude, your patterns, whatever it may be for you. There's a lot of things that need to be cleaned up in Leo's life. So week 3, we have the Chariot. So some of you could be also dealing with a Cancer, but with the Words of Abundance card being here, talking about instantly manifesting, right? With the Chariot card, this talks about when you move into a more peaceful way of feeling and looking at your life, when you use those words of abundance to fuel you, to propel you forward, using this energy of your dark past and the lightness that is within, and creating this equal balance to pull you forward. Like I said in a video earlier, it was like, I'm embracing the triggers now, because the triggers are helping me figure out what exactly I need to work on and release. And this is using those energies, that lightness and that love within for myself, to use my darkness and my past and my pain to help me move forward. And when we use this energy, we move into success. We move into this place of, we're fucking sparkling, people see us coming from a mile away. We are victorious in every way. Hi, Marie. But this is about having determination and self-control. This is also about moving forward in your career, but it's about having that acknowledgement of success by others. People are going to see you and what you have to offer. And there could be a lot of words from God coming in that's helping you realize exactly how much abundance is really in your life that you may not be aware of, because you're focusing too much on your pain and your past. But it could also be telling you that it's time to move forward and not worry so much about the past or the future, because this is where you have that control. This is where you have power in this moment, here and now. So use it to your benefit. Good morning, Debbie. So let's see, why is this Chariot card here with the Words of Abundance, please? The 8 of Cups. So you could be, detaching yourself from certain things that made you feel satisfied, and you're crossing that threshold in order to search for the 9 of Cups, right? You want that hope, that fulfillment, that star energy where you feel completely inspired. And the angels are telling you, like, listen, this is the path you need to be going. I have something better for you over here. And it's saying that you might have to leave behind things that might have been comfortable and familiar to you, and you're leaving that behind in search for something better. Okay. And that's using that Chariot energy and using your past to propel you forward, right? Because it's eventually going to the 9 and the 10 of Cups. And, it might be a really hard process for you. There might be some shakeups. It's like realizing things around you don't necessarily serve your best interest, and things have to come crumbling down. You have to break down the walls and the barriers that we have placed around ourselves to protect us, in order to start anew, start fresh, and rebuild our empire. Okay. So What about week 4? What's going on week 4 for Leo? So yeah, and then we have the Knight of Staffs here. This is about, when you release those resentments, you're going to have more confidence. You're going to be more enthusiastic. You're going to have that courage to move forward in a very confident manner. It's telling you it's time to take action on your dreams and allow this passion to drive you forward. You know what you need to do, Leo. You know that this is your time to step up to this place, but it might be something new for you. This might be a brand new path that you've never taken before. And, it's the beginning of a journey for you. Yeah, and especially with the 5 of Staffs, it's about removing yourself from the drama of others, being a little more strategic in how you move forward. Don't just go blazing in, but taking that time and having that confidence within yourself to know that you have the ability to, move around these things that are causing disruption in your life. You need to have more patience for yourself and for your journey. There could be a lot of arguing, fighting, and some people might even try to convince you to stay, like, no, but you have to listen to your intuition. There are some times that we have to walk away from people that don't want us to walk away because they're getting what they need from us, but we're not getting what we need. And it's time to put ourselves first. We have to be a priority, okay? Is there anything else that you would like Leo to know? Yeah, because you're moving in a new direction and you're using the law of attraction to bring your ships in, to bring in those new opportunities. You know what direction you want to head in. There could be several opportunities for you, but you know which one's best, right? You have the world at your fingertips, and it's just about where you want your sails to take you. And it's about being optimistic, but you need to know what step is your next step. And that's when you need to really take that time to focus and use that energy and that belief in yourself of what you're actually trying to attract and watch it come in. Okay. Do the necessary work, take the inspired steps, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we're going to pull some love cards. All right. So this is going to represent what messages are coming through for relationships and love in general. Love comes in many different forms, y'all. It's not just relationships. That look inside yourself wanted to pop out something serious. So this is going to be week 1. The week we are currently in says, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. And it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. And I was saying that this is a really good time for you to do that deep internal work and give yourself that space to do so. Because if you don't really examine what is causing you to feel this pain, that 3 of Swords energy, then you're not getting to the root of the issue, and you're going to still carry that pain around with you. Okay. So make sure you're giving yourself that time. Yeah, this is all about you, Leo. Okay. This is about loving and nurturing yourself and seeing that divinity within. Now, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Again, this is the transformation for Leo, right? It's about having compassion for the transition and the transformation you're going through. And you need to listen and pay attention to the dreams and visions that you're having about this transformation and watching yourself take flight, because deep in your heart, you already know. You already know what you need to do in order to move forward, what you need to clean up, what you need to release, and quit holding so tightly onto, whether that be beliefs, partnerships, jobs, whatever it may be for you. You know what you need to release, and you need to follow your heart when it comes to that, because only you know what your soul needs. And that's the question you should be asking. Go into meditation when you see this video and ask yourself, what does my soul need right now? okay? And trust whatever message comes through. All right, week 3. What's going on week 3 for Leo? Okay. So then we have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And this is what it's talking about. You're moving on using this energy to propel you forward in search of that 9 and 10 of cups. But you first have to change things in your life that are causing that disruption. And by releasing this past and healing yourself, and okay, if you have a soulmate twin flame energy and you're in separation, imagine any relationship that you're having a hard time letting go of. Imagine this relationship being healed in light. Doesn't mean that you have to be with them, but releasing that pain and that past and the ties that you have, those energetic cords that are still keeping you attached. This is time for you to heal those wounds, Leo. And you're not going to move forward into your next phase until you release that past and embrace the opportunities that are waiting for you. And you need to have faith in moving forward. Okay. So then week 4, all right, we have playfulness and my beloved. So yeah, there's definitely someone on Leo's mind or vice versa. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. I feel like this is really more towards you, though, Leo. Learn to have fun with yourself. You know, I had to go through that phase where I was taking myself out on dates, going out dancing, whatever it is for you. Be creative, be inspired. Do what feels good. Life does not have to be so serious, and you need to start having fun again, okay? Whatever that is for you. And though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. And that's definitely that soulmate twin flame energy. So if you are not with your twin or your soulmate and you keep thinking about them, but you're physically separated and there's a lot of confusion, don't put so much focus on another. It's time to be focused on yourself, but you can still feel them because there's that 5D connection. And until you start healing these things, that that union can't come fully together. So, you know, just have fun, focus on your confidence and releasing those resentments, and you know, kind of work through what you need to in order to move on to that next phase. Okay, so then this is going to be your theme card for the month from the Earth Warriors Oracle. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not even going to try. So, blessings from the son of Hanapacha. Okay. So, let's see. And I'm going to read from the book because they always have the greatest messages and it always ties in. So Condor swiftly brings the will of Great Spirit to earth through the gift of powerful medicine. Despite great odds, even in the face of what may appear to be an inevitable defeat, extraordinary triumph is at hand. This is the prophecy of resurrection, of the rising up of what was thought to be lost. It shall happen with unexpected and surprising swiftness. Your divine destiny is now held in the guiding hand of a great spiritual master. Condors are born with their eyes open but do not have vocal cords to speak. You have always seen clearly. Trust in this, even if you struggle to find the words to express all that you see. Condors reveal emotion through changes in their skin color. This is a reminder to trust what your body is telling you. Your bodily intuition is a form of wisdom. You have spiritual connection to the cosmic Christ consciousness, the universal sacred heart seeking to awaken itself in humanity. Your divine life purpose involves assuming the role of a leader, guide, healer, and earth warrior for love on this planet in your own unique way. And an inviolable spiritual protection surrounds you at this time. So Yeah, that's freaking beautiful. And this is what it is. It's like, releasing all this stuff so you can rise up into this next phase, this new phase of evolution, of spiritual awakening. It's beautiful, but it's hard, and it just is. So take it for what it's worth, Leo. Do the work and know that you're on to bigger, better things. And it's time. It's time to surrender. It's time to let go. Okay. So I hope that helps you. If anyone would like a personal reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. I appreciate everyone. No amount is too small. And I just thank you for everyone for your support. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you need me, you know where to find me. I hope everyone does well, and keep your head up this month, Leo. Love you. Bye.